Hey there, it's David H. Lawrence the 17th, and I've got a heads up for you, and a thank you for you, and a wow, this is really cool for you. Not necessarily in that order, but coming up on uh, Tuesday, September 3rd, I'm going to be kicking off a week of free, it's going to be the day after Labor Day, a week of free training on what I teach all the time when I go around town, when I go around the country, when I go around the world, on how to actually get started in voiceover the right way. So many people come to the world of performance with preconceived notions. As I said in one of my recent videos, one of the most common things that I get is, "Hey, yeah, I know you teach these courses and whatnot. Great, but all I really need is a demo and an agent. Can you help me get that? That would be pretty much all I need." And I want to give you a grounding in how to get started in voiceover by knowing what to know, by knowing what you need to know, what you need to avoid. Certainly don't do your demos too soon. Don't try to get an agent too soon. We're going to go through all that during that week. And it's going to be really interesting because I'm doing something called Live Assist. So I'm going to pre-record some segments of this, but then I'm going to take questions every day on what I'm teaching, and I will answer those questions the next day. So I'm going to be pre-recording some segments, but then I'll be adding to those segments with the questions that I get from people who have watched the segment from the day before. Never done this before, and here's the part that's kind of interesting. And thank you. Doing these videos every day has given me the tools and the process and the muscle memory of how to do what I'm about to do, which I've never seen anybody do. I've seen people do live launches of classes and pre-recorded launches of classes, but this is kind of a combination of the two. But doing these videos has really led me to this point, and I want to thank you for that because you've been attentive to them, and you've given me your feedback, and you've helped me get things better and do things better. And I'm looking forward to it. And the other thing is, I get to do a little bit more of eating my own dog food because there's a part of me that's fairly nervous about this. And so what I'm doing is I'm kind of channeling that nervousness into excitement. I'm reframing it from nervous to exciting. We're going to talk about all the different art forms of voiceover and what those are all about, what the deal flow is like, how do you get auditions in commercials and audiobooks, and how do you perform that stuff. We're going to talk about building your business because we're going to cover the four major tenets. So we're going to talk about the art, the commerce, the science, and the mindset. So we're going to talk about building the business. We're going to talk about the technology that you need to know about, and we're going to talk about your mindset. And we've been talking about all of these things all year. And I'm really excited about putting them all together. And then, of course, we'll have a very special offer for the VO Heroes curriculum at the end of all that. But it starts on Tuesday, and I'm really looking forward to it. If you haven't responded to the question that I asked about what would you tell your just getting started self, if you could go back in time to when you first started, I've got some great answers from people. It's just awesome. I tell them to just don't worry about these two things, worry about this, that kind of stuff. If you haven't answered that yet, go ahead and do so. I'll be happy to include some of that in what I'm teaching. And I'm really excited about it. I don't have anything for you to comment on unless you'd like to tell me what your thoughts are about this. But it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week, starting on the 3rd of September. And I'm not nervous about it. I'm excited about it. That's what I am. I'm David H. Lawrence the 17th. I thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow.